What's good, YouTube? Back with us again is Fraizer Smith, and what did you just do?
Top 16, what is this, YCS Providence 2016?
Yeah.
Yep. So I played card of Demise Kozmo. I got the idea from my friend Sean McCabe. Something that I mentioned a while ago, just because like card of Demise allows you to draw a bunch of traps, and then Kozmo can play on its opponent's turn. So I feel like it's better than like those Cleaford decks and like the Statue deck and the Necro Valley deck. So I'll give you the deck list and rundown of it. So I played 1 Forerunner, 1 Landwalker. The only difference between me and McCabe's list is that he played 3 Slip Rider, and I played 1 Landwalker. I think Landwalker is actually incredibly useful in the Kozmo deck because you contribute like your Kozmo Town and search with it. They try to kill your Tin Can. And then I realized, like, I mean, if you have Tin Can live for even 1 turn, you win the game every time. So like having Tin Can walk, literally, like this guy helping Tin Can to walk 1 more turn, it's just game. 1 Straw Man. I really liked it with his card, but it just couldn't fit more than 1, honestly. It came up a lot where I actually needed the second one because I would draw it and draw like Dark Destroyer, and I wanted you to play where you summon Dark Destroyer back with Straw Man, then it gets popped on the end phase, so you can get Tin Can and 2 pilots. So I might try to find a way to get a second Straw Man in the deck. 2 Slip Riders, 2 Dark Lady. Here's a cool thing, like 3 Farm Girl again. Most players right now are playing 1 Farm Girl because they play like the Fire Island build, which is more like combo-y. This deck is like a stun deck the way we're playing it. So when you negate their turn with like Chaos Trap Hole or like Solemn Strike or Solemn Warning, if you just have a Farm Girl, it's just game because they're just open and their turn ends. So like they, you know, Tenacity, Pantheism, do all of those things, and they're just like try to summon Idea, and you're like Chaos Trap Hole, their turn ends, and they're just open to like death. So 3 Farm Girl is the best pilot in this deck outside of Tin Can, which obviously there are 3 of, and 3 Dark Destroyers. So that's 16 monsters, very low monster count because of Card of Demise. 1 Upstart, 2 Teleports, 3 Kozmo Town, 3 Card Demise. I was borrowing them, so I gave them back, but 3 Card Demise, 3 Kozmo Town. 1 Warning, 1 Emptiness. Those are the 2 1-of for traps. 2 Chaos Trap Hole, 2 Oasis, 3 Call It a Haunted, 3 Cosmojo, 3 Solemn Strike. It's 15 traps.
Something I want to note on Oasis is, for viewers, is that it helps avoid System Down because it turns it into a worm also.
Right, so that's actually really important that games 2 and 3, when they sign a System Down, if you have to side out Call, it should be actual Call and not Oasis because it plays around System Down. Also on the side, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Raigeki, 2 Twin Twisters, 2 Anti-Spell Fragrance, 2 Masker Restrict, 3 Masker Restrict, 3 Maxi, and 3 Chaos Hunter. So this card, really good in the mirror match when they go first and they're playing the island build. It stops the whole combo. It also makes it where they can't Cosmojo you. They can't banish their ships, and if they play System Down, you can chain Call and bring it back, and then it'll just stop the whole thing. If they ever go summon Dark Destroyer, you let them target Dark Destroyer for his effect, and then you chain Chaos Hunter, summon her from the hand. Dark Destroyer will get popped, and it'll just go to the grave. If they activate Cosmojo, you can chain Call or Oasis, summon her back, and they'll Cosmojo, pop their monster, and get nothing at all because they can't banish at all. And you can still banish, which is crazy. Like you can still Cosmojo, you can still summon all your ships, you can still do all your combos, but they can't play at all. So it's kind of ignorant. Just really like one of the best floodgates, I think, for Kozmo. Like it's really hard to out it if you didn't already get set up with a Call It a Haunted. There was a 1 play where I had Call set, and my opponent went like summon, like teleport, summon Tin Can, and I went discard Dark Destroyer, summon Chaos Hunter, and then I had to go to Call and summon Dark Destroyer back and popped it, and he couldn't like banish it or anything, so it was just like straight up game when that happened. So there was that, and I think that like the Fire Island build of Kozmo, as good as it is, I don't think that you need that to win with this deck. I think this is one of those decks where if you just like play it the conventional way with like a lot of traps and stun, you'll just win the game that way. Fire Island adds bricks to it that I do not like. You're playing a lot more terraformings. You're playing Fire Island, you're playing that chicken. I know people hate drawing the chicken. I hated it. I played the deck for 2 weeks. I couldn't stand it, drawing the chicken. So I just couldn't commit to it. Card of Demise is a card where you go first, you still auto win. Like if I activate Card of Demise, I'm going to draw 3. If I draw monsters, I shuffle it back in with Kozmo Town. I get traps, or I just draw traps and I just set them all, and like summon 10 can't pass, and I just end up with like so many cards. On the end phase, you resolve Card of Demise first, drop your hand if you have anything, and you activate 10 can after that. So you still end up with a hand. You end up with like 5 back rows, Kozmo Town. It's just so much advantage. So like I think that you're not going to lose the game when you have 5 or 4 back rows, even 3 back rows, a Kozmo Town and cards in hand. Like you can't lose that game anyway. You don't need to summon Infinity and Dark Lady and Walker and all that. because it's just like glass cannon. You just turn your deck into a glass cannon. This deck is a lot more consistent, I feel like, and it also has if you're losing really bad, you can just top that card Demise, which actually happened a couple times where like I'm just like down like against Monarchs, top that card Demise, draw a call, draw Cosmos, draw like something else good, just like summon set 2 go, and it's just like you're back in the game. It actually happened at top 32 or top 16. I was playing a guy, I was top decking, and I just drew it, and it just like completely like blew him out. Like it was just a blowout. So the card is really broken. I don't think it's a fair card at all. I think that Kozmo might be the best deck that can utilize it because it plays on your opponent's turn, and it's still Kozmo. It's still that deck that kills you. Still a deck that has Cosmojo. Still a deck that has Call on Opponent as a combo card. So I think the deck is working.
And any shout outs?
Shout out to Ultra Reality Games. Shout out to Sean McCabe for coming up with the deck idea. Shout out to my local alternate universes. And shout out to Card Demise for being like one of the most ignorant cards to be printed.
All right, thanks, man.